I see you every day from the corner of my window. I don't know what to say, don't know how things would go. Say, would you feel ashamed if I wanna know your name? When I have gone astray, when I have gone astray, when I have gone astray, if I wanna play that game called love, oh love, don't you wanna play that game called love, oh love, 'cause you fit me like a glove. Your love fits me like a glove. Your love fits me like a glove. Like a glove, your love fits me. 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 Like a glove, your love fits me.
Beautiful. Welcome back to the Melody Show. I mean, the atmosphere here is filled with romance and love and Harry Kimani's voice. Wow. You're blessed. I mean, you are blessed.
Thank you.
If you're just joining us, we are on part 2 of getting to know Harry Kimani deeper. And now we are getting to know how many African artists he has worked with and who has inspired him to become who he is right now. But before we get there, we have learned that he has been to different countries all around the world. But we would like to know, Harry, did you ever get any challenge going out there? Any illnesses? Any attacks of any kind?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I remember at 2015 I went to Israel. I was privileged to have an opportunity
Yeah.
to head out there to the promised land.
Yeah.
But the temperatures,
Oh.
it was 36 degrees and above. I had never seen anything like that
Whoa,
before.
That's hot.
Yeah, so I got a little complications when I went for a festival there,
Yeah.
which prompted me to stay longer, 6 months longer.
Okay.
Yeah, I got hospitalized a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Maybe not a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. 6 months is a long time.
Yeah.
Were you at the hospital this whole time?
Yes.
Oh.
I was hospitalized for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the year, I stayed with the community which had invited me. Yeah, they took care of me in the best way I've never seen.
Wow.
Yeah, they were all very polite.
Uh-huh.
They come from a place called Dimona.
Mm-hmm.
And they are a community of black people in Israel,
In Israel, uh-huh.
3,000 strong.
Oh.
Yes, in that region where I was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And by you going to Israel, was it connected to the people in the Netherlands?
No.
Okay.
No. This was something totally different. The people from Holland, that was a different gig.
Okay.
This 2015 deal,
Uh-huh.
it was like a miracle because that was also another breaking point which also maybe I wouldn't have recovered from.
Yes.
But I happened to go somewhere at Roysambu,
Yes.
where there's a guy called MG. He's a producer.
Yeah.
He produced these boys, my friends, Uliza Kiatu.
Uliza Kiatu.
Oh, yeah. Hat the Band.
Yes.
He made Hat the Band. So I had gone to visit him, and luckily there were some visitors from Israel who were looking to promote people.
Yeah.
So Masimaira's auntie was around, and we have history.
Yeah.
So she told those promoters that guy can play guitar and he can sing. Yeah, so this guy called Sir Abraham, he told me, hey, can you play that instrument? Yeah, just play something small. I played Pendola Kweli.
Yeah.
And he just told me, okay, enough. I'm not leaving you in Kenya.
You're qualified.
Done. I sang 4 sentences. He told me, I'm not leaving you in this country, man.
Wow.
I'm not leaving you here, man.
It was an open ticket. Let's do this.
Open. I didn't even believe it because that very morning, I wasn't feeling very well. And I didn't see my way forward. Life was not making sense.
Oh, yeah.
It took me a lot of energy to actually just take that guitar and sing. And then this guy comes.
Yeah.
And by afternoon, I have a ticket to Israel.
Oh,
it was quite something. Yeah.
And you were back to life.
Yes. I was, man. I think each one of us, at some point in our lives, we have to die.
Yeah.
Almost rot. And then get revamped again. You shoot new shoots.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you glow more than you were.
Wow.
Yeah. I think if you haven't gotten to that point, wait for it.
You will get there.
You will get there.
But it doesn't.
But the attitude is what matters. The
Attitude,
attitude is what matters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't just stay there. If you're at the rock bottom, they say the only way is up. So you'll get back up.
Yes.
All right. So kindly tell us now, in your other visits to other countries like Tanzania, Uganda, South Africa, who were the artists that you met? Those that you would say, wow, I was really blessed to have met this person.
Back at that the time when I went to Tanzania, TID, Top Indar, he was the top one.
Top.
He had a band called Top Band.
Yeah.
And I remember I stayed with him for almost 3 months.
Okay.
And during that time, we went and collaborated together.
Yeah.
I remember there is one show which we did at a place called Bilikanas.
Yeah.
And we made a cool half M.
Whoa. Tanzanian money or Kenyan money?
They are both shillings. Ni mashilingi zote.
Okay.
Because
if
it's Tanzanian money, funny enough, the value of the money is not as much as Kenyan money.
Yeah.
But then it's not hard to find.
Exactly.
I go to performances, people throw money in my pockets, in the guitar. I used to wake up in the morning and then try to remember, something happened last night that was very strange. What was it? And then TID and I would remember, the guitar! Kuna pesa huko ndani. So, pesa ya Kenya iko na nguvu lakini hupati. That's the difference. So $500,000 in Tanzania was nice. Yeah, you could feel the uzito.
Wow.
They really appreciate their own.
That's beautiful. Yusundur. Was it?
Yusundu.
Where is he from?
Yusundu is from Senegal.
Yes.
I haven't met him yet. He actually wants to be president of Senegal.
Okay.
He lives in a 400-year-old castle.
Wow.
He's there. That's why I look up to him in a way.
Yes.
His style of music is very unique. He uses a traditional method beat called mbalach. It's very fast. The Senegalese talking drums. You must have in history learned about the talking drums of West Africa.
West Africa, yeah.
They are the pioneers. Those guys are awesome.
Yes.
So there's Yusundu who has inspired me.
Yeah.
But the person I got the privilege to meet was Baba Mal.
Baba
Mal. Baba Mal sang a very popular song called Yele.
Would you kindly touch
Freedom
it?
for black people, Yele. Yele, Yele. You can look for Baba Mal.
Okay.
You'll love that song.
Sure.
Yeah, I grew up to that also.
Uh-huh.
Then there's the southern part of Africa, where I went to South Africa.
Yes.
I didn't exactly meet an artist from South Africa because I had been invited by the High Commissioner,
Yes.
South Africa from Kenya, Miss Tabitha, Honorable Tabitha Sei. Do you remember I told you about someone I met at Clubhouse called Victor Sei?
Sei, yes.
The mom.
Now, Victor Sei is the guy who brought Mr. Harry Kimani to the light of music.
Yes. Professionally.
Professionally,
I was already in the light of music.
Yes.
But professional level, it was Victor Sei. Later on, I know the whole family now, and they're all very, very nice guys. The father gave me some super advice when I was in South Africa.
Yeah.
He told me, son, always learn how to. I learned how to always jump on an opportunity. If you ever have an opportunity, jump on it because you have nothing to lose by trying.
Take notes.
So I can remember he's a retired Major General Sei. Yes. So I remember I went to South Africa and all I had to do was sing Mungu Nguvu Yetu.
Oh.
Yeah.
The national anthem.
Our national anthem. And I killed it. It sounded better than the South African one. So she got very, very happy because sijamuangusha.
Yes.
Wamejua Kenya pia tuko na talent because South Africans are serious, eh?
Yes, they are.
So nilimba hiyo Mungu Nguvu Yetu. I remember the previous evening she had asked me, just sing, my son, sing for me the way you'll sing tomorrow. Why? I went and I sang my rock and roll version. You know, she's diplomatic. She said, no, you can't do that. That's a national anthem.
Yeah.
You know, ni serikali. Lazima uimbe Mungu Nguvu Yetu.
Yeah.
Mimi hebu nione kama naweza cheza kidogo venye nilimba.
Sure.
Ilete baraka kwetu
really not stand attention.
No.
Wow. You can imagine Kenyans in Kasarani.
Yeah.
Attention, of course, they would have to dance to that.
Now what happened, I've performed this song before.
Yeah?
Just like that. Now, unajua si official, sahi si ya serikali.
Yes.
I performed it at a place where people cried.
Wow.
Yes, and I felt the Kenyan spirit.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You know, I think music is one thing we can use to unify our people.
Yes,
Yes, our nation.
Wow. Wow, that is beautiful.
Yeah, that's what happened. And I performed in South Africa and drove that same day to Botswana, Gaborone. I performed there
Yeah.
and still came back to Pretoria, South Africa. And by morning, Johannesburg, Nairobi, Denderu.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ni kama umeenda tu hapa Nyeri town, Nairobi.
Nilienda siku 6. Kwa hivyo hata Netherlands mi huenda hata wiki moja. Hakuna mtu anajua na siambiangi mtu.
Please tell me next time.
Okay, I will. Bebe guitar.
Okay.
Sawa.
Wow. Still on in South Africa, Miriam Makeba.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever meet her, or you just met her husband, Mr.
Hugh Masekela.
Hugh Masekela?
One of the biggest legends. We will never have another one like that one.
Wow.
He was. I had the privilege to meet him here in Kenya, courtesy of the Sawa Sawa Festival,
Yes.
which was part of Rudy Van Dyke. I've kept my relations intact.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's very interesting how when I met Rudy's children, they were kids.
Yes.
Now they are big men. So I think also keeping relations is important.
Very important.
When I met Hugh Masekela, we were backstage with him. My tent was there, Harry Kimani, changing room.
Yeah.
And then there was Hugh Masekela.
Levels.
So I had to go in there.
Yes.
I went and I met his band members. They've played for over 5 decades, if I'm not wrong. So, ni tuguka.
Yes.
But the most coolest tugukas. Yeah? Oh, so one is on the bass, one is nini, one was rolling. I don't know what that was. He was rolling.
Yeah.
And I remember I saw Hugh Masekela outside. He was doing yoga. And the things he was doing, that guy was fit.
Yes.
He was doing those yoga things, hivi kidogo. I remember I was working with some orphans from Mombasa, girls.
Yes.
So I had trained 18 of them into perfection.
Yes.
And then I brought them to Nairobi for the festival. Former street kids
Wow.
were on stage with me and Hugh Masekela.
Whoa.
Because I remember telling, I had taught them how to sing Mungu ibariki Afrika. That's the Tanzanian anthem.
Yes.
Which, if you didn't know, they share with the South African, even the words.
Now we know.
So I had told Hugh I have a surprise for him. Now Hugh Masekela, being also in the political limelight a lot because of being radical, anti-Gava, he thought it was not a nice surprise that I'm doing the national anthem yao.
Yeah.
At this meeting would turn out political.
Oh yeah.
He told me usiimbe hiyo. I told him okay. Na vile nilikuwa nimetrain nao ma girls.
Thank you.
Nikamwambia sawa. I'll still kill it. Whatever I'll sing, it will be good.
Yeah.
With
I'll
my
still
girls.
do it. Yes.
I got pissed off at him. And I remember sometimes attitude is everything.
Oh yes.
I was mad at him. And it made me change the whole plan of how the show, how I had envisioned it.
Oh yeah.
Because I had planned watoto waingie on stage, tuimbe hiyo, and then, you know.
Yes.
But what happened out of keeping my positive attitude, I became creative. So my 18 girls,
Yeah.
nikaambia hawa kujeni na hii side ya stage nyinyi 9 na nyinyi hivi 9. I want you to come and converge, the tall ones huku nyuma, the small ones hapa mbele, and then you'll be right there in the center of the stage. Okay?
Okay.
Na tutaimba ile ingine, ile nyimbo ya Mungu ibariki Afrika, hatutaimba. Tuimbeni tu hii ya maisha yangu kama mtoto.
Okay.
Tuimbe hiyo. Lakini mfanye the best. You have only one.
Yes.
Kill it.
Kill it.
tukaenda on stage. Before singing, I remember that was 7,500 people. Nikamwambia, you see these girls?
Yes.
These girls are from the streets of Mombasa. They have slept hungry. They know what it is to be abused.
Oh, yeah.
But all in all, look at where they are now.
Oh.
Like, people cried. You look at those girls, you will cry.
Oh.
Because they are radiant. You can see the future. So I sang this song. Maisha yangu kama mtoto yalikuwa magumu. Nilipofika sasa naona ni nguvu za Mungu. Muda sasa umefika, watoto wa Afrika, tuishi sote hapa kwa uhuru, maisha ya hakika. Na ni heri kujijengea kuliko kujengewa. Na sasa tunaishi kwa nguvu zake Mola. Now I know the difference. Now I know the difference. Now I know the difference between life and living. Make a change. Make a change. Make a change. And right when I was in that song, in that mood, that's when I heard a loud shout from everybody.
Wow.
And I wondered, so, so what had happened is that Hugh
Yeah.
listened to what I said before singing with my girls, and he felt bad, I think.
Oh,
He was like, oh. So he took his famous, world famous
Yeah.
trumpet, and he joined me.
Wow.
In fact,
Yeah.
that was the crowning of that whole show. Even when my girls and I left the stage,
Yes.
it was like done. He was the one, the showstopper, of course, but it was done.
What?
Yeah. That what we did with him and the girls was probably better than his set.
Wow.
One stone, one song. Yeah, so that's Hugh. And he was actually funny because we joked a lot, and I told him, Hugh, you have a very great sense of humor. He said, yeah, my name is Hugh Ma Sekela.
Humor.
Yeah. He was quite an interesting guy, one of the most interesting people I've met.
Wow.
In Nairobi, earlier on I had met a gentleman, one of the best souls that I have ever met.
Yeah.
His name was Mr. Muturi. He owned Mamba Village.
Yes.
Who was a friend of Huma Sekela.
Okay.
He was a billionaire, that one. He hangs out with Huma Sekela when he goes to the Hilton, South Africa.
Wow. Okay.
And he gave me a story of what they did with Hugh when they finished their money. They drank all the whiskey and finished their money.
No.
And then Hugh tells him, Mr. Muturi, give me a minute. Goes upstairs to the room and comes with the trumpet, stands on top of the counter, puts the hat down like this, and tells Mr. Muturi, hold this. They made $4,000. And then now they sat down and said, okay, now let's drink.
Let's drink.
It was amazing to have met those guys.
Talents can pay bills.
Very fast.
Yeah, you can.
4,000, that's 400,000.
Yeah.
by doing something impromptu. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really grateful to have met such men.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't think they make such anymore.
Wow, and then so you have this friend, Masi Myra.
Yes.
She went to South Africa and she met Miriam Makeba.
Oh yes, of course. She went with my. You know, when you are Kenyan and you are traveling abroad,
Yeah.
you need to carry your products from your country.
Yes.
Even when you go to YouTube, unawekea Sauti Sol.
Yes.
Wajua hata si tuna vitu zetu.
Yes.
So Mercy happened to play a CD with my African Woman song. So Mercy called me and told me, we are with Miriam Makeba. She loves African Woman. She loves your song. She'd like to meet you.
Wow.
Unfortunately, it didn't happen.
Oh, okay.
Because I think I went elsewhere, another side of the world.
Yeah.
But later on, Yvonne Chaka Chaka, he came to visit Kenya.
Yeah.
She sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alikuja kutembea. And I had my merchandise was selling at Capital Center. I had a CD shop.
Yeah.
And when she came, she just looked at the cover and asked, where is this man? Where is this man? I want to meet this man. Traffic ya Nairobi.
Oh, man.
Niko kwa jam, sikam.
Oh.
Yeah, I missed meeting another queen of Africa musically. But she's still alive, so it can happen.
It can still happen.
Yes.
We now have the expressway. So
Yes,
traffic
I think so.
yeah.
Yeah, it's only 4 hours away actually.
You know.
Yeah,
Okay. We thank God for that.
I thank God, yes.
So tell me kindly, how does it feel as an artist hearing your song being played in another country?
It's a feeling I can't explain. I remember when I was going to perform with Bluff, after having been to the Netherlands maybe once or twice or 4 times,
Yes.
the people had learnt my music and it was already uploaded. Uko hiyo song ilikuwa popular. Juu ilikuwa album mpya
Yes.
ya Bluff. So I remember kama kawaida, I like the window seat. And then I have my own board entertainment hapo.
Yeah.
So I went on the screen to check what movies they have, what music they have, what they have documentaries. I love documentaries.
Yeah.
When I put music, I told you this band is big. It was the first band
Yeah.
nikaona Bluff kwa ndege.
Wow.
Yeah, na ilikuwa KLM si KQ.
Yes.
Ni ndege ya huko. Royal Dutch Airlines.
Yes.
Nikaona hapo Umoja, but Umoja was a title from Kenya when they came to visit me because they actually came.
Yeah.
The first song was mine.
Palivi kwa list.
Kwa list ya onboard entertainment ya KLM, song yangu ndio ilikuwa ya first, inaitwa Binnenstebauten,
Wow.
which means inside out.
Inside out.
I wrote that song here in Kenya with them in Nanyuki, if you know the Olpajata House Ranch.
Yes, yes.
That's why we wrote that song. It was I can't explain how it feels.
Wow.
But I also think it's a good thing to blow your own trumpet sometimes. Pat yourself on the back a little bit. So I remember a very beautiful air hostess. She was passing and I told her, hey, come here. Look here. Do you know this man? And then she looked at the screen and looked at me and said, this is you. Said, yeah. 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 She went and got the whole cabin crew, including the pilot, to come and say hello.
Wow.
So it's a feeling which I cannot explain.
And how old were you then?
I must have been like 25
Wow.
or 26. Yeah.
So
because I started traveling at 23 to the Netherlands.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm sure everyone in the plane would be like, what's up?
Who is this African man in Ankara? Thinking, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You know? It was a nice flight, I can assure you. When I wanted chocolate,
Yes.
when I wanted okay, it was in plenty.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Well, now you have met other artists from Cameroon, right?
Yes. When I was at the North Sea Jazz Festival,
Yeah.
which is the most prestigious jazz festival, I think, in Europe, I happened to also notice there was a guy who had Rasta.
Yeah.
There were little white girls around him. And I wondered, ule ni nani?
Yeah.
I later on got to learn that was Richard Bonner, who is fully booked 30 days per month. New York, Paris, Oslo. He does not have time to rest.
Yeah.
So, but he was so humble when he saw me there. Anyone you see at North Sea Jazz is someone. Huko hakuna kubahatisha.
Yes, yes.
Na uwezi ona watu waimbi kitu affiliated na jazz at least. Unajua, even hip hop has a little bit of jazz, you know that? So we had Kanye West, we had Jay-Z.
Hey, okay.
This guy Richard, he's the one who came and said hello to me. Little did I know that guy is a multi-millionaire and he's always fully booked. He's a genius. He plays the bass and sings vocal. That's like playing two vocals.
Yes.
You know, my guitar is harmonizing for me. For him, he plays the bass line and sings very well.
Wait.
He makes music on stage. He can go with the pedal and make a beat, even using his mouth. He can do something like then steps on the record.
Yeah.
So it loops. And then now it grows. He makes a song on stage.
Wait,
what people pay the studio to go and record.
Yeah.
He does it from the top of his head.
Wow. Wow.
So I met him. He said hello to me. I said hello. He said, where are you from? I said, I'm from Kenya, Nairobi.
Yes.
Yeah, you should come. And you know he came, eh?
Oh.
Alikuja sijui mimi nilikuwa Mbororo wapi. He came. Richard Bonner was one of the most interesting people I also met from Cameroon. While at Project Fame here in Kenya,
yes,
there's this Cameroonian also. He was the music coordinator. His name was Frank Biyong. He was from Paris.
Yeah.
Do you know weka
Nego.
2 weeks earlier, I had given a certain orphan my guitar. I had been training him. He got to learn. He learned how to songwrite and how to sing.
Yes.
In fact, he's popular right now. He sang this reggae song, Girl, I'm on fire. Alikuwa anaitwa singer X, lakini anaitwa Shamir sasa.
Okay, okay.
I gave Shamir my guitar. He was a young boy.
Wow.
And do you know, 2 weeks later, Frank has come from Paris with a beautiful guitar. I didn't have a guitar back then. Nimeshampatia.
Yeah.
And I gave him and I didn't tell him nimempe. Nilimwambia endo fanye practice.
Yeah.
But I never asked it back.
Yeah, yeah.
Frank he had bought this beautiful guitar. Alikuwa anacheza. I went and I admired it. It was golden.
Yes.
I said, oh, that guitar is beautiful. He says, he's playing. He said, do you like it?
Yeah.
I said, the guitar? I said, yeah. I do. I like it. Okay, then you can have it. Guitar mpya, case mpya. So I remembered, I gave out a guitar. I got a new one from Frank. Cameroonians are nice people. They should really come and visit Kenya.
They should. Weka ni wewe ika. Wow.
Wiki igere guitar jeru ya goro gukira area ndaheanire.
Wow. Well, I mean it's amazing how things just come back to you.
Yes.
And it could be good or bad things.
It depends
on you.
It
goes both ways. Yeah.
Wow. It depends. And even bad things. They start cultivating from within.
Your head. True,
and then they manifest.
Oh yeah.
So, if you keep your insides clean, most likely utakutana na shida mingi.
Oh yeah.
There'll be always a way out.
True.
Yes.
True. There's also one more Cameroonian, Sam Fan Thomas. Yes.
Sam Fan Thomas.
Yes.
I grew up. We didn't have very many musical shows back then. We actually had only one station called KBC.
I remember.
Now, KBC did a very great job of at least giving us A Taste of African Talents.
Yes.
There used to be a program called URTNA, URTNA.
Yeah.
So they would go to Djibouti, play something from Djibouti,
Yeah.
Mauritius with the ladies dancing with their dresses, wanazinuanga hivi, wanafanya hivyo.
Yeah.
Madagascar, South Africa. Apo, that's where we heard of Sam Fan Thomas.
Yes.
Sam Fan Thomas has sung this song that says, Mike Roa has ruined that song, by the way. That was Sam Fan Thomas. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, ni legend. Also from Cameroon. Yes. There used to be also another guy from Cameroon. He used to sing, "You must calculate." We walikuwa naitwa Prince Eyango.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Cameroonians basically are the best bass guitarists in the world.
Yeah. Okay.
If you
okay,
can remember Ron Kenoli,
Yes.
his bassist etago Abraham Laboriel, Cameroon.
We should visit Cameroon.
Bassists, specifically bass, you are deadly.
Cameroonians, we already love you from this end.
Yes, yes,
From
yes.
Othaya.
Yeah.
Kenya.
The land of Rojamila.
Oh, yeah? Wow, that's beautiful. So now, one more question.
Yes.
Have you worked with Kenyan artists? And who was the best that you worked with?
Kenyan artists.
Yes.
I haven't done anything lately, but I'm setting up something in conjunction with people called C12.
C12.
Yes.
Yeah.
At City Park, Nairobi, we are making a recording studio for artists
Yes.
who cannot afford to pay studio.
Yes.
All you need to do is be clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's the notion that musician haezi imba kama hajatumia sijui amekula sijui nini. Unajua? We want to get that out of the people's minds. We can still create even when sober.
Yes.
So I have Jimwat, under 18.
Yeah, under 18.
I have Jimwat. We have Kalamashaka, who are the pioneers of Kenyan hip hop.
Yeah.
You know that, eh?
Yes.
You know Kalamashaka,
I
Tafsiri?
do. Yeah.
And we have many others. We have people who they still got it. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to working with Kenyan artists.
Wow.
Sauti Sol,
Yeah.
the last time I saw them, they had come to watch my show. Yes.
Sauti Sol.
Yes. And they usually come and sit there. Hapa mbele.
Yeah.
Meana, they sit down tene.
Wow.
The very last one, it was only Polycarp. I don't know where the three others were. But they usually come for my shows.
Wow. That's such an honor. Okay, like I'm seated next to you. You know, a person that groups that we, look up to come and watch. And it's amazing. It's amazing.
I also feel honored.
Yeah.
And privileged that I could touch someone's life. Even without knowing, and they're now using it for a living. Sauti Sol studied my album called Tuishi Minawe. That's where they got their voices and their style.
Wow.
And then there was Elani,
Okay.
who are also my two girls and my Jama.
Yeah.
Basically singing, serious singing. But I got to learn that people studied one of my albums called Tuishi Minawe.
Tuishi Minawe.
Tuishi Minawe was recorded in the Netherlands at a place called Hilversum, Westerlod Studios. You would not believe who walked out as I was walking in the studio.
Who did?
You ever heard of a song called Clocks?
Clocks?
Yeah.
Would you kindly sing it?
Coldplay.
What?
Yeah. I recorded my album in the same studio with Coldplay.
Sijui nisonge hivi.
Tulia. Mambo bado.
Okay.
Coldplay.
ilikuwa?
I did an album in they said it's a record.
Yeah.
8 hours. And it was not quite challenging because music is a universal language. And the Dutch speak English. If you go to a country where everybody is speaking like something is choking them, you'll have problem. Like France, especially if they are stubborn and they don't want you to speak English. The Dutch, they speak good English.
Yeah.
So all I need to do, even if I meet them for the first time, is to write, for instance, a song like African Woman. Just tell them it's C, G, A minor, F. Maramoja. Imagine how efficient they are.
Yeah.
The leader would write down what I've told him. There's a guy on standby there who goes to print copies for everyone.
Yes.
Boom!
There's a song.
I played the song once, they've gotten it. I had 3 violinists, pianists, bass guitarist, kuskiza ones too. They learn it. And then we go to the next one, I write the chords, I give Sven gives this guy prints. Everybody has a copy, hapa mbele, twende. Wow. So in 8 hours I did a whole album.
Yeah.
And the producer was very, very amused. Because I remember him telling me, do you have anything else you want to do? Because it was 1,000 euros an hour.
Wow.
80,000 at that time.
Hour.
8 hours, do the math. And then he gave me 1 hour free. So later on is when he asked me, would you like to listen to what we were making before you came?
Yeah.
I was hungry.
Yeah.
But I said, yeah, it's okay. I'll listen. He went to the archive.
Yeah.
Put a CD. Mi nikasikia ding 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 ding. Clocks. Coldplay.
Yes.
Nikamwambia, but that's Coldplay.
Yeah.
He said, yeah, the guys who walked out when you were walking in, Siao ni Steve Martin.
What?
Nilishanga sana.
Wow.
Music can really take you places.
Oh, yes, it can.
All you need is discipline, by the way. Talent to some extent, but discipline maybe more than talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have also noticed something about you. You skip meals because of music.
Yeah, but that's something I started when I was in high school, when I started songwriting back in Form 2. I used to I used to skip tea especially because that was like drinking lava.
Chai.
Yani volcano.
But hiyo chai ilikuwa moto sana high school.
Hiyo chai ilikuwa inaitwa goma. Wewe unaenda ngoma? So I used to use that time to finish the song which I had been writing during geography lesson. Uko nyuma.
Ni wakati wa kuandika.
Naandika. Alafu mkienda break niko na room mzuri sana iko na echo nini. Naimba. I used to do that.
Yes.
Ngoma I used not to go for ngoma. But lunch I used to still let them go, keep practicing this new song because it's a new song. It's never been heard before. It's exciting. And then when it's like 10 minutes to time, chap chap, DH, hula, haraka, back to class.
Wow.
That's how I started the serious writing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
now the problem is I still have that habit of skipping meals till now.
That's why I said I noticed. That
I find it so monotonous too.
Well, I
for 10 minutes. Kazi ni mingi za kufanya.
But I really value those moments when I'm eating stew inaenda wapi. But I thank God.
I think I know where it goes. For you, ni hapa.
Please zoom again.
She's a thinker. She's quite. What I've noted about you, you are very organized, and to some extent, where you take bullets for people.
Wow. Wow. I'm
That's,
honored. Thank you.
You know, leaders, they say that leaders eat last. You know that?
I do.
See, kama our leaders tuko nao mazi.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Harry Kimani. It has been such a pleasure.
These ones, they eat fast.
Eat fast.
It's a pleasure also.
Yeah.
I'm so glad for you for having me here again. And anytime you want us to transform lives together, I am here.
Right here at GCTC TV.
Yes.
It's the home of talents. I have been saying that over and over. If you're an artist out there and you would like to showcase your talent, this is the home for you. This is the show for you. And we love you and would like you to go all the way out to the whole world. I mean, Othaya could also become a capital.
I'm telling you,
Of the
Othaya
world.
is actually another planet.
It is.
It's
It is.
beautiful. I haven't gotten used to the sceneries. I went towards this direction. I don't know, Nico, Professor Dwaride. Thank you so much, Professor, by the way, for having me here.
Yes.
I'll never forget this trip. The hills and the valleys.
Wow.
There's always something new.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I love Othaya. Yes.
It's a beautiful place, and we thank God for it. It's so
Yes.
beautiful, so peaceful.
Yeah.
And the roads are also good.
Yes.
Unless there's
And,
any.
and then there's, I'm living near a dam called Chinga Dam. I think that's the icing on the cake.
Wow.
That's now the most beautiful part, according to me.
Oh, yes.
Namashani,
I
tea
agree.
plantations.
I agree, yeah.
Niko dogothaka muno. Very, very cold water. Kwa hiyo river iko hapo. Yeah, nilipenda sana.
Wow. Guku nikuo moshie. Nikuo, this is where we are situated, GCTC TV. Make sure you come, pay a visit, get to know what is happening here. You can come with friends, visit our studios. If you would like to record music, a music studio is coming up. And also, if you would like to have any of your talents showcased here, whether you can act or anything, make sure you send us your pieces of work on our Gmail, which is gctckenya@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and YouTube. On Facebook, we are GCTC Kenya, and on YouTube, we are GCTC Kenya, and on Facebook, we are GCTC TV Kenya. And every other social media platform is GCTC Kenya. So make sure you follow us, like our pages, subscribe, and ask other friends to do so as well. I have been your host, Gladys Mbudia, right here on The Melody Show, on your favorite TV channel, GCTC TV. God bless you until we meet next time. Would you like to complete the show with a Doga Kometoro?
I don't see why not.
All right.